The story of beer brewers sourcing above 90% local raw materials from local farmers starts here and by all means should be believed. And this is why we meet Geoffrey Amon. He is a son of the soil. He just finished university thanks to this cash crop.
I'm done with my education. I studied in KIU. I'm just waiting for the graduation. We have been growing this sorghum for almost 7-8 years. And it has helped us so much in many ways. As a family, it has given us strength to be as a family, and it has helped us through this year, through my education, and it is still helping us.
And despite value chain bottlenecks, farmers here have turned the corner. Mobutu Seseseko, one of the largest growers in Amora district, says together they can now be able to meet the entire Uganda Breweries demand if the market is guaranteed.
Us as farmers from Omoro, we feel like we have the capacity to grow all the tonnage that Uganda Breweries can source from the district of Omoro. All that we request for is that the market for sorghum and the buying should always come on time, as and when the farmers are willing to sell, because that is what motivates farmers to be able to grow sorghum in large quantities. And also we need some information and we need regular trainings on issues around quality and how farmers can handle the sorghum.
But this is a different type of high-yielding drought-tolerant white sorghum distributed by the brewer, who says the market is readily available.
The distribution of seed has been made better. The varieties of seeds that we're distributing have been made better. And we have more partners on board. Therefore, with all the support that is coming through, it is easier to reach more farmers and it is easier to support the farmers. And that's why you see we are going to another level. The yields have gone up. When we visited last year, farmers were trending at about 1 ton an acre. Today we have farmers reporting 1.7 tons per acre, and it is purely because of the seed, the quality of the seed that we are giving out to the farmers.
We also meet this former security guard with Plan International. He tells us his children go to some of the best schools in Gulu district.
2 are in university, 4 are still in primary and secondary and primary. The last child is in primary. The land I till is around 45 acres. I rent. Per acre I pay 100,000 to the landowner. And when I plant things like this sorghum, from 1 acre I get roughly about 1 million.
I'm growing, yeah, but I'm in supply also. It's almost 3 years. I'm being benefited. I'm paying the school fees to my children, and also I'm getting good something. I eat well. I do something with it.
We support with the planting. We support with agronomists to come and educate the farmers on what kind of soil component do they need to have, when do they need to spray. Sometimes we support with fertilizer, and we have seen that because of that, this crop ordinarily would have been eaten by the armyworm. And we have seen that the payouts that they now get, and in terms of the yield they collect and sell, have gone up as well.
The bottom line is that the market for sorghum and other raw materials for beer processing is still available, according to Deogracious Mugasha, an aggregator and distributor of subsidized seed to majority of the farmers in the north.
Unfortunately, farmers do not meet the demand because what happens is Uganda Breweries takes all through the year. And the season that normally performs well is the second season. In the first season, farmers face challenges, and so we don't normally produce a lot
This is the peak hot season in Omoro district, and it appears it's the same picture around this whole region from the places we have been, and vast farms of sorghum that are supported or that supports the industries that are in the business of brewing. The man who owns this farm here with this very fantastic variety, he says his father named him after the former Zaire president Mobutu Sese Seko. This is very interesting. But then again, he's a hardworking man who has been able to take his children to school and educate them using money from sorghum. And this variety in particular, and the farming practices and etc. supported by some of the industries is what has made it possible for them. But they've had just a bit of challenges. They want to have timely market, timely payments. They need support in inputs, so that him and all the other farmers can be able to produce and meet the demand from the factories that keep coming up that are in the brewing industry, in particular Uganda Breweries, which has actually supported them. So it is the sorghum, it is the cassava in some of the parts of this district and other places where the brewers source, so that these families can actually be supported in this process. Marco Musime, NTV Business, Omoro District.